Jack lived in a quiet little town, nestled among rolling hills. He was a carpenter, and he loved building things: sturdy chairs, cozy tables, and strong bookshelves for his neighbors. Jack enjoyed his work, but he always felt a little restless. He dreamt of seeing the world, of exploring bustling cities and vast landscapes. One day, a letter arrived from his cousin, Emily, who lived in a vibrant city far away. "Jack," it read, "you should come visit. I have something really neat to show you." Intrigued, Jack decided to go. He packed a duffel bag with some clothes and a few of his favorite tools, and hopped on a Greyhound bus heading east. The long ride was interesting, watching the scenery slowly transform from peaceful farmland to towering skyscrapers. When he finally arrived, Emily was waiting for him with a big hug. "Jack! It's so great to see you," she exclaimed. "I've missed you tons." "Missed you too, Em," Jack replied, smiling. "So, what's this neat thing you wanted to show me?" "Come on," Emily said, grabbing his arm. They walked through the busy streets until they reached a large brick building with a sign that read, "Neighborhood Resource Center." Emily explained, "I volunteer here. We help people learn new skills and find jobs. It's really rewarding." Inside, Jack saw people of all ages working together on various projects. Emily introduced him to Miss Davis, the center's coordinator. "Miss Davis, this is my cousin Jack. He's an amazing carpenter." "It's a pleasure to meet you, Jack," Miss Davis said warmly. "We could really use someone with your skills. Would you be willing to help us build some furniture for the center's new workshop?" Jack was surprised, but also excited. "Absolutely. Oh, I'd love to help," he said. For the next few days, Jack worked alongside the folks at the center, teaching them how to build sturdy tables and chairs. He loved sharing his knowledge and felt a real sense of accomplishment seeing their progress. One evening, Emily took Jack out for pizza. They chatted about old times and their hopes for the future. "I always thought I'd travel the country, see all the national parks," Jack said. "But I never really had the chance." Emily smiled. "Jack, you are helping people right here. You're making a difference in their lives." The next day, Miss Davis approached Jack with a new idea. "We're planning to build a playground for the kids in the neighborhood. Would you be willing to help us design and build it?" Jack didn't hesitate. He worked alongside the team, creating plans for swings, slides, and climbing structures. The local kids would stop by and watch, their eyes wide with anticipation. Finally, the day came for the playground's grand opening. The whole neighborhood gathered for the ribbon-cutting ceremony. Emily gave a short speech, thanking everyone involved. And a special thank you to Jack for his hard work and dedication. "You made this dream a reality." As the kids rushed onto the playground, a young boy named Michael approached Jack. "Thank you, Mr. Jack," he said. "No, Brian, I waiting at Kawes. This is the best playground ever." Jack grinned. "I'm glad you like it, Michael. Have fun." As the weeks went by, Jack continued to volunteer at the resource center. He taught basic carpentry classes, helped build more furniture, and made a lot of new friends. He felt like he was part of something bigger. One day, Miss Davis called a meeting. "I have some exciting news," she announced. "We've been invited to help out another resource center in a neighboring town. They need help setting up a new woodworking shop. We'd love to send a team to share their skills." Jack's eyes lit up. He had always wanted to see more of the country, and this was the perfect opportunity. "I'd love to go." He volunteered. The team packed up their tools and supplies, piled into a van, and set off. The ride was long, but Jack enjoyed the new sights. When they arrived, they were greeted with open arms by the folks at the new center. Jack and his team spent several weeks working with the new community. They built furniture, taught classes, and helped design a new playground. Jack felt fulfilled. He was living his dream of traveling and helping others all at the same time. One evening, after a long day of work, Jack and his new friends gathered around a bonfire. They shared stories and laughed together. A young woman named Lisa said, "Jack, you've really inspired us. You've taught us so much, and not just about carpentry. You've taught us how to care for each other." Jack was deeply touched. "Thank you, Lisa. I've learned a lot from all of you too." When the time came to leave, Jack was sad to say goodbye, but also incredibly grateful for the experience. The team returned home, and Jack continued his work at the original center. He even started traveling to other towns and cities, helping communities and sharing his skills. Years passed, and Jack became known as a master carpenter and a community builder. He wrote a book about his experiences, inspiring others to give back. Jack's life was full of adventure, friendship, and meaningful work. One day, Jack received an email from Michael, the boy who had thanked him at the playground opening. The email read, "Dear Mr. Jack, I'm a carpenter now. I wanted to thank you for inspiring me. I'm helping build a new community center in our town. I hope I'm making you proud." Jack smiled. He was proud of the impact he had had on others. He continued to travel and help people, knowing that his work was making a difference. Jack lived a long and fulfilling life, always learning, teaching, and helping others. His story is a reminder that anyone can make a difference in the world, no matter how small they may seem. He found his purpose and happiness through service and adventure.